guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to the first episode of a brand new series that I am so excited to start. So today we are going to be starting a Castaway Island survival series. You guys have no idea how much I've been waiting to start this because my burnout has been so strong that I haven't been able to start it even though I've had it written out for so long, and so I just can't wait to finally get into it and finally show you guys this brand new story that I've been working on. So if you've never seen any of my series before, I sort of do a mixture of storylines plus gameplay, but for this series I'm going to focus a little bit more on gameplay rather than storyline because I kind of just like the idea of a survival setting, but there obviously will be a storyline worked in there because like it's me. Of course there's gonna be like horror elements, you joking me, like Yellow Jackets is one of my favorite TV series, like you know what I mean. So as you just saw in the intro, we have a sim here who's just come on to land on this island. So this sim is Micah Prescott, a little Scream reference of course, and she is 16 years old. As she comes onto the land and she slowly starts to wake up, she starts coughing and coughing and coughing, trying to get all of the water that's in her lungs out. She's struggling to breathe. She has no sense of where she is. She has no idea what's going on, how she got here, or really anything about the situation that she's currently in. Honestly, she's in complete and utter shock. But you see, it wasn't Micah herself that managed to get herself on the land. She was passed out. She had no energy, but it was actually someone else on this island that managed to drag her on to land. So as Micah stands here dripping wet and dazed and confused, just overall feeling complete and utterly lost, she looks over to see that this other person that was the one that got her out of the water is stood right in front of her. Micah is really struggling to see right now, but she can just about work out that there's someone in front of her standing there looking over, confused and looking quite unhappy. Micah is gonna go ahead and look over to this person and ask about location, but due to the fact that she's so in shock, she kind of can't get any words out. She's like, she's just sort of mumbling words. She's stuttering. She can't really say what she's feeling. She can't really ask this person anything. Instead, she just says, where, and just continues to make that kind of a noise for honestly quite some time, and apparently yells. Okay, cool, slay, not intentional, okay. And as Micah is trembling and shaking and not getting any words out, the person looks over to her. The other person stays a far distance away from Micah before eventually saying, my name's Hope. Are you okay? Micah really tries to respond to this, but she's still just, she can't fathom. I don't know how to describe it, but she just can't even begin to understand anything that has just happened and anything about the reason why she's just gotten onto this island. So she just stands there trembling, slowly backing away from this other person because she has no idea. Well, first of all, she has no idea where the hell they are, but she also has no idea who this person is. She has no idea why they're here. She doesn't know, I mean, anything really. Right now she's basically just completely and utterly lost. Hope just looks at Micah for a second before just turning around and walking away. Micah stares over to Hope, and despite feeling quite untrustworthy around this person, why are they here, where are we, she looks over and she notices a little bit of a shelter in the distance, and I'm not gonna lie, she is absolutely exhausted right now. Mentally, physically, every type of exhaustion is happening right now. So Micah decides the best thing to do is walk over. Why do they always run? Why do every series, if you guys have seen my zombie apocalypse series, this happens to me every time. I'm like, go over there, and they're like, okay. Like, babes, I mean, I understand it, low-key, like, it's unfortunate, but still, please don't do that. It makes it look so funny and ridiculous when I'm trying to do a serious moment. So now that we're done with our little story bit, let's go ahead and start looking around, and let's just kind of see where we are. So this is the island that they are on. It is honestly quite small. I'm sure they wish that it was a bigger one, because it's like it's kind of very teeny. I don't like sand. I would be crying. I hate beaches for the fact that there's sand. Like, give me a good pebble beach any day, you know what I mean? Because I just cannot handle just sand in my toes. Well, I would just be dead already because of the sand. Like, my sensory issues would have killed me off already. But let's hope Micah's not like that, shall we? Okay. So Micah's absolutely desperate for the toilet. So Hope comes over here and goes ahead and says, okay, well, okay, just gonna leave you to it. Goes ahead and says that you can use that. And now you've just farted. Okay, you know what? It wouldn't be a start to my series if that didn't happen, would it? It really wouldn't. Okay, cool. Also, just want to say, I have actually filmed this once. So yesterday I filmed the whole thing, and then I looked back at the video and I realized that I looked really bad. And whilst some people might think that that is a really stupid reason to refilm an entire video, I don't think that's a stupid reason. I think that's very fair. Also, she just took a panicked poop. Good for you, honey bun. Honestly, I'm sure she needed that. But yeah, I have already filmed this whole thing. so please ignore that. So now that Micah's done her panicked poo, she's gonna leg it back over to Hope. Hope tries to talk to Micah, but given Micah's current state, she kind of just stops after a while. After Hope says, are you okay? Are you, why, how did you get here? But there's literally no response from Micah. So instead, Hope just walks away and continues to do her thing. Also, I just want to say that the first time I filmed this, the toilet set on fire on the first attempt. So I'm really glad that hasn't happened twice. I was kind of worried that was going to be the case, but like, we're all good. We're all Gucci. Don't have that happen again. It was very not ideal, to be honest with you. I did not, it was a funny experience, but I don't understand how that's possible, given it's just a bucket. It is just a bucket. So I don't know. And Micah just drops down to the ground as Hope has gone over to the ocean, and she just sits here with her head between her knees, just staring at the sand, not looking at her surroundings, not looking at anything, not trying to find anything out, but instead she's kind of trying to process, but at the same time she can't process anything that's just happened because it's not good. It hasn't been a good day for her. Also, I just want to say that I know that there's some island challenges out there, like Castaway challenges. I know that there's quite a lot that people have made, but this isn't going to be a specific challenge. This is more so survival, more so just like basic stuff. So with like my own storyline weaved in there. So it's not necessarily inspired by anyone else. It's more so inspired by, honestly, the film Castaway and also Yellow Jackets. But do not worry, if you've seen Yellow Jackets, we're not going that far, okay? I would, but it's YouTube, so we can't, which makes me sad, but it's okay. So a few hours go by where Micah is just sat and looking. Honestly, you'd think that she'd have a million thoughts going through her brain right now, but she really doesn't. She hasn't got a single thought. She hasn't got a single word to describe it. And, you know, with the poop bucket in the background, I mean, I'm sure it's just a great time to process a really great event. I'm just kidding. That is sarcasm. Okay, apparently she's getting up now. Right, that wasn't my doing. What's going on? Why are you looking like that? Why? No! No. The spiders. It's on her shoulder. It's on the feet. She has bare. Oh my god, she only has sandals. She only has foot. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna cry. That was the worst thing ever. I'm pretty sure that is the worst thing that they have ever added into The Sims 4. I hate them for that. It is literally, and I was going to say I don't use that word lightly, but I literally do. I use it literally all the time. But it is literally the worst thing to ever happen. She just had a spot. I don't know where that came from, whether it came from like this tree or something, I don't know. Or maybe they fell out the... Okay. Why am I doing this challenge again? Why am I traumatizing myself? I don't know. It's like, this is one of my biggest fears as well. This and zombie apocalypse. It's like I love stuff that's based on my biggest fears, which honestly, maybe I need therapy. Maybe that's... Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, just realizing stuff about myself as I'm playing The Sims 4. All good. And after quite a long time has passed, and I think that the sun is about to set. There it is. Oh my god, stunning. You know what? You take away the whole, you know, stranded thing, and like, it looks, I mean, it's kind of pretty. Just ignore the whole... yeah, everything else. Nope. By getting bit by a spider. Could have used spider repellent. Could have outsmarted the spiders using logic. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Or coulda not got stranded in the first place. I'm sorry, but when you guys find out the backstory for this sim, you're going to think I'm absolutely evil for saying that, but oh well. She's just farted again. For the love of God, for the love of Christ, people, please stop farting. It is not fun, nor fresh, nor funky. It's not an enjoyable... Right. Hope comes back over to Micah. Okay, for guys. Micah doesn't even make eye contact with Hope as Hope sits down next to her. Hope looks over to Micah with a kind of concerned look on her face, apparently with a phone. Love that for you. No. And Hope says to Micah, you can sleep under here with me if you want. You seem pretty tired. Not gonna lie, if someone said that I seem pretty tired, I'd be a bit like... Excuse you. However, I mean, if anyone's gonna seem pretty tired... I kind of agree. I don't know why this is happening, but we can't clean this. Therefore, we can't go to the toilet. And she's really desperate for a... Right. Well, this is just great. I mean, it's just swell. But Micah just rolls over to her side and just goes to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, it's taken her a long time to get to sleep. And even though she is like so knackered, but she kind of can't sleep in a way. Like, as I said, I couldn't sleep on the sand anyways, so like, yeah. But you have got this. I don't know why she chose to sleep away from that. Maybe Hope is keeping that for herself. I don't know, but it kind of looks like she's like on her knee, which is really sweet. But yeah, she has probably after like 5 hours of just lying there with her eyes closed. Not even with her eyes closed. She doesn't want to close her eyes. When she closes her eyes, she sees things. She sees not good things. And Hope just sits there for a while before eventually falling asleep next to her. I don't know why they lie like that. It makes me laugh every time. Oh, it's brilliant. Sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. And they both go to sleep underneath this tiny little shelter that is attached to a massive palm tree. Honestly, would not trust that being above me, especially given spiders just fell onto Micah's head. However, if it's between this little bit of shelter and sleeping, like, you know, looking up to the horrible sky that is pitch black, I would go for this one. So I cannot blame them. I really cannot. Plus, you got a lovely view of some nice little fireflies, which is so cute. I feel like that would be getting me through this day. You know what I mean? I'd just be looking over him like, that is so slay. But then it also kind of reminds me of Princess and the Frog, and that is quite depressing. So I don't know. Oh God, Micah's woken up in the middle of the night. She really tried to lie there for as long as she possibly could, but she's woken up and she's like, I need to pee really bad. She comes on over to the toilet, but she realizes that she can't go. I don't know if it's just full, which when I say it is not nice, or whether there's just a reason why she can't go to that toilet right now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think she's even slept yet. I think she was still trying to get off to sleep before she realized she needs to go to the toilet. And she starts making her way over to the ocean so that she can go pee in there instead, because she doesn't think that obviously she can go in there. So she makes her way over, and as Micah starts walking into the ocean, Hope notices that Micah is no longer next to her. She wakes up suddenly and looks over to see that Micah is going into the sea. And just before Micah gets fully into the water and starts to swim, Hope grabs onto Micah's shoulder and pulls her out right onto the beach. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Babes. Oh no. She's peed herself. She has peed. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Right. Unfortunate. Hope turns to Micah and says, do not go in there, okay? Don't go in the water, okay? I know that you're in shock, okay? But don't go in there. There's things out there, okay? There are sharks everywhere, okay? Just look. And she points on over to the water, and then Micah can see sharks swimming around. They are massive, and they are surrounding literally the entire outskirt of this entire island. Micah stands there as she looks over at Hope as she starts breathing really fast. She just stands there looking back and forth at Hope and the sharks, and she just says, thank you. Micah is really, really, really embarrassed about having just literally peed herself. She is not feeling great. She is feeling humiliated, but also obviously really grubby because she's got all of this, you know, stink on her now. And Micah just says, sorry. Hope looks over at Micah and just says, no, it's fine, okay? It's fine. You don't have to be sorry. I'm just saying, just be careful, okay? Just don't go in there. If you need to go anywhere, I'll show you where to go tomorrow, okay? Just try to sleep, okay? So they head back over to the shelter, and no. Oh, for God's sakes, I thought that was the snow. I literally thought that was snow. I was like, are you joking me right now? Snow on a desert island? No, it's fine. They go back to sleep. Micah feeling, well, I mean, I wouldn't say you're feeling your best right now, are you? No, she can't answer me, but I can pretty much tell based on just the state that she's in. So it's the next morning, and Hope just whispers over to Micah and tells her that she's gonna look around on the beach for any food or any supplies or anything really. So naturally, Hope shoves a bum up in the air and gets to work looking through. I'm so sorry. It's not funny. You've got an upgrade part. Wow, that's so helpful. I just love that for you. That's so handy. I mean, it's just so handy. Great, the eyes of Solani. Yeah, because that's what we needed. I'm just kidding. We didn't need that. And when Micah wakes up, she quickly jumps up, startled, and looks around at the island. She really hoped that the whole of yesterday was just a dream, that, well, not a dream, a nightmare, and that none of it was real, and that she'd wake up in her own bed at home. But instead, she's woken up to feel sand between her toes. Honestly, pee covered, which is not ideal. And as she wakes up, she just starts to sob. She didn't cry at all yesterday because she was in shock, but now that she's woken up and she's realizes that it's all real, that it's not just going to magically go away. This is the time now where she's starting to process it, and she's starting to think about the severity of the situation and the fact that she is literally in the middle of a massive island. And of course, because The Sims 4 just needs to make this situation even worse, as she wakes up, what's going to happen? Oh, let me have a guess. Oh yeah, she's going to get absolutely mauled by some bees, because that's just exactly what she needed. I mean, maybe, I don't know, a campfire. Maybe, I don't know, food. Maybe, I don't know, a toilet. But no, bees is the real that's of course what you want. That's of course what she wants. So I'm sure she's feeling great right now. I'm sure she's just feeling great. I'm just like, oh god, I do torture my Sims, don't I? Micah looks over to Hope, but Micah is quite embarrassed about yesterday. Okay, unfortunate. Micah walks over to Hope as Micah wipes away her tears and breathes in and basically tries to hold back from crying even more than she just has been. Honestly, she thinks that Hope probably heard her crying because she was doing it pretty loudly, but she stands looking at Hope and she just says, hi, is there any way I can wash or anything? And Hope just says, yeah, come over here. So Hope brings Micah over to this little bit. Apparently Micah absolutely legged it there. Cool. Just trying to run away from any social situation. Honestly, me too, honey bun. And Hope says it's pretty safe here, okay? Just wash or whatever. And there is a couple of sharks, okay, but they're like off in the corner. So just be careful and just don't make any sudden movements. Just stay in this area and you should be fine. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Okay. And Micah just stands there and just goes, yeah, thank you. So Micah is going to go ahead and, oh my god, terrible needs. Terrible. Okay. So Micah is just going to kind of clean herself off a little bit, try to get all of the grub off of her, which honestly there's a lot of, so hopefully she can clean a little bit. As she steps into the water, she realizes that she is massively hurt, and she didn't realize it yesterday because her mind wasn't thinking about anything at all, and nothing had kind of sunk in, but she's just realizing that she is really hurt. She has this massive scar across her face. Her whole face is bruised. She has a massive bruise across her shoulder and it's all very much hurt. She has massive cuts across her arm. She is hurt way more than she even thought because she didn't even look at herself. Obviously, she didn't have a mirror to just casually check how she looked. So she didn't realize how bad she was hurt until she stepped in here and, the salt water just got into every single cut. So she's just stood here trying to wash herself, but also being in absolute agony. And that is so horrible. I can't imagine having all of this, like all these cuts and having to wash with like salt. Oh my god, like seawater. Oh god. So Hope has just told Micah that she is going to go ahead and go out. Oh my god, no, you've got fear of water. Okay. I mean, honestly, extremely understandable given the sharks literally everywhere. Hope has told Micah that she's going to head out to get some wood. So Hope is going to start cutting down some trees. Obviously, there's no axe, there's no anything, so it's going to be long. But hopefully she can get some things and just run for a rock. Casual, kish cash, honestly. I'm so sorry, babes, but I think you're going to have to just pee yourself again. I don't know what to do. She can't swim. Oh my god, promposal sign. Maybe not right now. Maybe she'll just start looking for trash on the beach in just a hope that there will be, maybe some plants, maybe anything really. Also, I just want to say that there is Sims just kind of floating around and also this boat just won't disappear as much as I press destroy. So I'm so sorry because it's so annoying and it takes it out of the immersion, but hopefully. Oh, there she goes. Oh, babes. Oh no, and all of that hygiene she's just got is just going to be gone. Oh my god, she's back to looking like... Okay, back to the water then. Yay. And as she stood in the water, she just starts to just absolutely bawl her eyes out because there's nothing to think about except for that. Do you know what I mean? She's not distracted by anything. So she's kind of just bawling her eyes out whilst Hope is gone. And I mean, Hope's not gone far, let's be honest. She's literally just over there cutting some trees. But the point stands that she is just starting to cry and her emotions are definitely starting to take over now. But yeah, apparently she now has a fear of being judged and a fear of swimming. Yay! Oh, is that why she can't go any further in the water? Because she's terrified of the sea? Oh, great. Hope's back and she's looking like this. So clearly, she had a great time chopping down the trees. But she's come back and Hope's just said, I've managed to get a little bit of wood. So, I mean, I guess if we can make a fire, maybe at some point, I don't know. Stop being on your phone! Ruin the immersion. Are you both on your phone? Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Hope, stop it. Okay, stop it. Also, I hope you guys appreciate the irony of her name being Hope, okay? Because it's very funny. and very depressing. Micah is going to go ahead and carry on looking through the sand. I hope that there might be, you know, anything really. Whilst Hope is going to go ahead and go back over here and she's going to start fishing again. She has this really makeshift fishing rod and it is dreadful and it looks not this good, let's be honest. But I guess it does the job. Hopefully she does not fish up a shark because I don't know what would happen if that was the case. But yeah, you managed to find a towel. Wait, oh my god, you can sleep on there. Okay, you know what? Legendary behavior. Don't know why this was here. I feel like they maybe were looking through like the ocean or something, because in case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of trash around here. There is like a lot of stuff. There's like a trash bag here that is just chilling, and there's just a lot of like, honestly, just a lot of garbage just around the place, because this is kind of a mank area and a very not visited area as well. Like no one really comes here. It is very much trash ridden. As you can see, the coral is all dead. There's barely any fish, which is really helping out the whole fishing thing, isn't it? I'm just kidding. But we've at least got this really kind of manky looking thing, so we'll put that under there, and that means that at least one of them can nap. We can also sunbathe, so if you want to get a tan I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you're out in the sun so much, I feel like that'll be happening anyways. Let's just carry on beachcombing a little bit. It's kind of taking a mind off of chips. Oh my god, it's spoiled, but can we eat it? We can eat it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Mike is just gonna eat it. It's bad. She really should go over and tell Hope that she's found this and, you know, decide how they could share it or anything. But she still doesn't quite trust Hope. She's had like, what, 3 conversations with her, if that. So, you know, as much as she is trying to help, I feel like she is so starving. It was literally 1 bite anyways. Okay, great. They couldn't have shared it. Oh no, put that in your inventory, babes. Oh no. Well, she's gonna know now because there's just a dirty bowl there. But you've now got a bit of hunger. You are also feeling nauseated from eating food. The old stomach isn't feeling so good. I mean, yeah. You'd think, wouldn't you? Eating chips that have probably been here for like 15 years. Hope is just going back out again to try and cut down some of the trees around the area. There's not that many, but I feel like there'd be enough to at least make like a fire. So hopefully that'll keep them sustained for a while. Oh, you're right by like so many like, oh my god, look at that. I hate how many legs they have. It's so disgusting. I don't even know what they are. Are they mosquitoes? I don't know. Whatever it is, absolutely terrifying. Absolutely not. Thank you very much. Honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else that Micah can do except for just carry on looking through the sand, looking through the like bit by the sea here, seeing if there's anything that's been washed ashore, looking through this kind of thing, you know, just basically everything. And Micah is also going to come out. Okay, where are you going? Micah is also going to come over here and she's going to write SOS in the sand, and she's just put SOS in a massive writing across the sand. It's not ideal, it's not great, but she thinks that, you know, if anyone came from above, that would be helpful. And more than anything, obviously all she wants to do is get off this island. It's like we're getting all this like cool expensive stuff as if we can use any of it. Wait, roast chicken? A spoiled one. Now, I'm not entirely sure how the hell a, you know, roast chicken meal managed to get onto this island, but, you know, here we are. So Micah is going to go ahead and come over to Hope, who's just come back from cutting down some trees, and she's just come over and she's just going to give her the roast chicken. She's not actually saying anything, but she's just handing it her and saying like, well, not saying anything, but, you know, Hope can tell. And apparently she's complaining. Honey bun, that is a great meal, okay? So as Hope eats that, Micah is going to continue to beachcomb. Honestly, I've not used this feature in so long, so it's actually fun doing it. Oh my god, you got even more food. Babes, you're absolutely nailing this. Eat it. I don't feel like these are actually like bowls of chips. Okay, this is a bit unrealistic, but it is The Sims 4, so I guess maybe Sims just like to leave bowls of chips everywhere. To be fair, if you go to a bar, that does happen quite a lot in Sims, so maybe. Oh, she's gonna pee herself again, isn't she? Oh, babes, I don't see why they can't just like pee in the sand. Like, I know you can when you're a werewolf, but like, why can't I just do it now? It doesn't make any sense. As if she wouldn't just come over here and squat. You know what? She's coming over here, guys, and she's squatting and she's peeing, okay? As disgusting as it is with no toilet paper, she'd have to get a bit of this leaf, okay? But like, I don't care. I'm not letting her pee herself again. Hope is gonna do one final bit of cutting down trees. Micah had a bleak nightmare about achieving everything she wanted in life. Good thing that'll never happen. Bro, that is so evil. What do you mean, good thing that'll never happen? That is, I'm sorry, that is actually the most evil thing I've ever heard in my life. That will happen, babes. That will happen, okay? Oh god, or maybe it won't. You are stuck on an island. Like, honestly, fair enough having that nightmare. But I actually kind of see it as the other way around. Like, the nightmare was waking up. It wasn't like the dream was when she was asleep and she was getting everything she wanted. And then she woke up and realized that that wasn't possible. unusual given the circumstance right now, and given the fact that she's naturally not a very optimistic person, and she doesn't really think that it's ever going to be the case where she can get off this island. Oh, bloody hell, you were asleep. It went really fast then, didn't it? The Hope is going to sleep next to her, and they're still keeping a far enough distance because, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where you would trust the other person, right? Because, like, you're on an island, it'd be nice to have someone else. But at the same time, it's kind of sus that they both appeared on this one island. But at the same time, why would they be putting themselves through this? But at the same time, they clearly don't get on that well because they literally have, like, got a really bad relationship already. So I feel like it's kind of a mix of things, and their relationship is not thriving right now, which, I mean, fair enough. But at the same time, you kind of think they might bond a little bit more. It's an unusual circumstance to be in. But anyways, guys, I am going to leave it this first part here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was literally deja vu filming this for the second time in literally 2 days, but here we are. Oh my god, stop going so fast. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Oh my god, you're waking up. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed this first part of the series, and hopefully you're looking forward to the rest of it. Trust me when I say that there's not just going to be survival aspects, there is going to be horror aspects, there is going to be honestly every aspect. Okay, you know how I am. I love a bit of drama, I love a bit of trauma, I love a bit of everything along those lines, in The Sims 4 of course only. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to the rest of the series. Let me know in the comments if you are. I think this will be about a 10-part series, by the way. I never mentioned that, but I think it'll be about 10 parts. So hopefully it'll be just like a nice compact thing, and then I'll be starting another series after that. But I've been wanting to do this kind for a while, and I love this kind of like rags to riches storyline. Not that it's really, they're not rags to riches, they're just stranded, but you know, here we are. And also let me know what your predictions are for the rest of the series. I would love to hear your opinions already. I find it interesting because I know what's going to happen, but you guys don't, and I love like hearing what you guys think is going to happen, what you guys think about each of the Sims, and just everything overall, really. Remember to like and subscribe to everyone, and I'll see you guys in another video. I love you guys. Bye. That was actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. Also got a hair in my eye. Kill me now.